We got in the house. The usual suspects. I like it. Alright, we'll be back in about 8 minutes, y'all. Just getting prepared on ourselves. Chat it up, chat it up. What's up, Armand? Blake, Finn, Leandre, what's up? What up, Gavin, guys? What's up? Remind me to answer that. What's up, Cameron? What's up, Elliot? We see you, baby. Blake Bastani putting his diet out there. I see that. Got that steak. He knows this. Look at it. You Shazammed that, Finn. You didn't know this song. Let's get it selfie. Right. I'll get this right. Maybe not. Just like this picture. Right? We live? Check, check. Mic check.
Yo.
All right, we're a few minutes early. Just gonna just make sure that we have everything revved up, ready to go. All right, we have an interesting special guest today.
Yeah, he did, Gavin.
What is that?
Tell him, Fig, he put in the work, asked the phone what the song is.
Yeah, of course he did. There's no way that he knew that song.
Some Mo.
All right, we all good to start? Mo's here? Is Mo here? That's all that I care about. All right, she is? All right,
Krishna.
we're good. Krishna's here. What's up, Krish? How you doing, man? How many people do we got? You got 9? Oh, that's good enough for us. All right, let's get this thing going. All right, first of all, where are we? Let's start this thing right there. All right, homework. How's it going? Let us know in the comment section. All right, is it hard? Is it easy? Did you guys try? Did you guys forget to try? Again, it's 9 in the morning till 4 in the evening. All right, it's push-ups every single hour on the hour, and then drink water, at least a cup of water during the hour, throughout the hour. All right, if you're young, just drink half a cup. If you're older, drink a full cup. All right, who else we got? Probably just S here. I see it. All right. So again, for the video that you guys have to do with it, you can put the water and the push-ups together in the same video. Add a time maybe to it, like say 9 a.m. Tuesday or whatever. Just make it like real quick. It doesn't have to be anything long. Honestly, just maybe a minute-long video total, just to make sure that we know that you did it. So prove it. And what I found out is that it's not just a time killer. I told you guys that it would kill time. It's not just a time killer. What this thing could be for you if you use it right is it can keep basketball on your mind throughout the day. All right. So if you do it at 9 o'clock and then you just start doing some work, then do it at 10 o'clock, start doing some work, you'll be thinking about basketball as well. And when the time comes, you're going to be extra focused. Right? You're going to be extra motivated. And basketball is going to become more an integrated part of your life. Who said it was hard? Leandre said it was hard. Oh, it's pretty good, Leandre. So, hey, man, you're keeping up with a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Gavin said it's easier than the water.
Easier than the water? The water was hard? Yeah, peeing afterwards is also hard, too. Heads up for that. Let's see this. All right, so we have the ticker down here. It's updated if it ever starts to scroll. I'm not sure if it's going to scroll or not. All right, we'll see if I can make that go, make that work. Tick on, tick off. Let's see if I can rev that up. But we have all the leaders right there, and the homework right there. It should show. All right. For the Zoom workouts, right after this, we had a little issue yesterday in the beginning of it. That thing was crazy. Oh, we got bombarded by a whole bunch of spam. That's my apologies for that, but I hear that it happens. For this time, we're gonna have to give you guys a link on Twitter that doesn't mention Zoom because I think that they had their robots will focus on keywords. So I'll just say workout and then have the link, and then when you come in, you have to go to a waiting room, and then I have to accept you. So it's what it is. So for our leaders out there, for Finn and for everyone else, you guys have to be on top of it. And I'm going to need your voices up. So I can't be telling you, hey, also mention what they do if they don't have a ball. Like, don't forget. Or what they do if they don't have a jump rope. Don't forget. You have to say everything because I'm going to be like looking for spam people. Kendra's going to be like talking to every single person on there. So we need you guys to be our third coach. third, fourth, fifth, and sixth coach.
Yeah.
All right. So I will unmute you guys. We're gonna keep everyone muted, and I will have to unmute you guys by myself, so that when the spammers come in, they don't just automatically unmute themselves. And then I'll unmute everyone at the end, so that you guys can just chat and hang out until 6:15, like we did yesterday. You guys can challenge each other, just hang out, and just kick it. And that's about it for that. Next thing is, you also, Kendra will be judging you points-wise to make sure that you guys have up to 2 points per week. So that's included with our 3 attendance points for the things that we do for this. You get up to 5 points for the week. And so work hard and have him see you. He'll be scrolling through, checking everyone.
I'll make sure to get everyone this time. First time I didn't know everyone was on at this. I can hear everyone, but I didn't know how to do it. But I got you guys this time.
So we're getting better at it.
Yeah.
He definitely got your attendance though. So
I got your attendance.
He saw that. I said that the books will get here by April 20th. I was wrong. They updated it. April 17th now. All right, so it's sooner. So hopefully we can get that stuff out to you this weekend. All right, I told you that I was working on it. All right, where again I was going through drawing stuff on the board, and if you guys can't tell, that's not actually my drawing. I can't draw that well. That's an overlay picture, but I'm really fancy with it. But this is real, and I went through and I found all the addresses that were local, and here's our route. Here's our local route. This is just the La Miranda people. It's going to take us about 2.5 hours to get to everyone, and this is the most efficient route possible. Then we have to do the people outside of La Miranda as well, and that's a little bit harder, especially with Momo's house, if you see it under 6. But they said that they would come to us, so maybe that might make it easier. But that's what we're going to be doing. All right, so we're going to be traveling around to the outside people. It takes about, I think, 4 hours total. And we will get everyone their books, all right? And that's it, all right? So know that we're working hard for you guys, and once we have those, we're gonna have a much cleaner layout for these things. I'm gonna get to some of it today, so you guys can see what it's like. But basically, besides me briefly saying what the homework is, there's not gonna be as much inspiration. I'm not gonna be like you guys better be working. I'm not gonna be like that anymore. It's gonna be more like, all right, here's the lesson for the day. And I have a feeling that some people are going to get a little bit bored. I don't care, all right? Because I know that the top players will listen to me, and they will want to learn. So we're going to walk through every single drill that we're going to do. We're going to walk through every single play that's up for the day. We're going to talk about the stories, talk about the quotes, everything like that. And it's going to be a pretty deep show starting next Monday. All right, but for right now, I will still help you guys out a little bit for the homework. I'll still be assigning homework next week, but it'll be like that. I'm going to mention it. If you don't do it, I don't care. All right, so it's not going to be me begging and pleading with you guys to be amazing. I'm just going to expect you guys to be amazing. So heads up for that.
Sounds fair.
Sounds fair enough?
Sounds fair enough.
All right, good. All right, so let me see. Speaking of plays and speaking of being serious, I noticed that there's a really cute story where I was trying to show the elementary school plays about a year ago, and certain players like Gabby, she understood some of it. Like some other players that we had, they didn't understand a lot of it. But then there was one player, and it was Elliot. Right? Elliot came in, and he had not worked with our elite team at all. And I drew something out for him on a board. I drew something out for all of them, and I was like, okay, now let's do this. And I stumped every single person except Gabby. Kind of got it, even though she had been practicing for a year at it. But she's young, right? It happens. But Elliot got it in less than 5 minutes. He was like, oh, so that guy goes there and there and there. And I'm like, yeah, what in the world? And I was really impressed. And it's not just that he's smarter. I'm sure he's not smarter. It's just that he watches basketball. And he cares about basketball. And he thinks about basketball. And it's like, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm a basketball player today. Like, oh, I didn't even ask you that. I just said, what are you doing? How are you doing? He goes, basketball is how I'm doing. All right, so he kind of naturally gets stuff faster. So good for him. But for the rest of you guys, you have to step it up and start to understand stuff. So I'm going to be drawing out some things. And I see like Leandre, who's the same age, he's going to be a little bit behind when it comes to understanding me. I can't give the lesson in French as well. Sorry, maybe some subtitles. But your effort so far for this quarantine period has been higher than Elliot's. But Elliot is going to be able to go so much faster than you because of his intellect for basketball. So you have to catch up to him by really, really focusing, okay? But with that said, we are going to call Elliot today. All right, so if he's watching, hopefully he's by his phone. All right, does he have a phone? It's an iPad, whatever he has.
You ready, Elliot?
You ready for us to call Elliot? All right, let's chat it up. See if he's right there. Hit him up. All right, it's dialing. And the birthday thing came up again. It's not his birthday.
Yo,
Elliot made it. What's up, homie?
What's up, man?
It's good.
Hey, I'm glad that you have your hoodie on. Is it raining?
What?
Is it raining?
No.
Nah.
You're just a G like that, huh? You're just ready to go every time, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so Faye, first question. All right, how's quarantine going?
It's doing good. I couldn't play basketball because I pulled my muscle. So yeah.
How'd you pull your muscle? On purpose?
No, on a bike ride.
On a bike ride.
Wow.
Was your dad going too fast for you or something?
No, I crashed into someone.
Wait.
What?
How are you gonna crash into someone while staying six feet away from them?
I crashed into my mom.
Well, so your mom must be really injured then because you're a big guy.
No.
Is your bike okay?
Yeah.
Good. All right.
That's the most important thing. You got the next one?
I got a question. What is your motivation for basketball? What motivates you to play this game of basketball?
Most of it is like positive, pretty much, not negative.
Okay, but do you like a certain player? Do you want to be like someone? Do you want to, make people happy? Do you just love it?
I kind of want to move the ball and make everyone happy, so they don't quit the team and stuff because they're not getting passed to or something.
Yeah.
That was also my goal when I was a player. I was always point guard. I loved just making everyone happy.
That's good. It's good to be unselfish.
All right. Now, out of all the small kids, we've noticed that we had a lot of messages coming in from email saying that our homework is way too hard for the elementary kids, and it's way too boring for the high school kids or something like that. Only Leandre has been doing the homework for all the elementary kids. Since you're our best elementary player, I have to ask you what the other players might be thinking and what is the most difficult part about doing our homework. And Leandre has help from his parents. So, he's probably getting a lot of help. I want to know from you, what is the hardest part and what might be holding back Gabby and other players like that?
What is the hardest part to hold back Gabby from working?
No. What is the hardest part of our homework that we assign for these videos?
Maybe watching the movie because I can't watch anything on the school week at all.
Okay.
I can't watch it.
Well, for the homework this week, what it is, it's push-ups every hour from 9 to 4. Have you done it?
Nope.
So Leandre has done it.
Yes.
What is stopping you and everyone else from doing it on your team? Most of our middle school people have done it.
I don't know. I might just not want it as much as Leandre or something.
That's all right. It's all right. Well, you have a long time to think about it. Don't worry. All right. Left-handed or right-handed?
We see you shoot with your left hand, but
Layups.
But your layups, you lay with your right hand, like really well. Are you which hand? Are you left-handed, right-handed?
Officially, we want to know. Officially, which one are you?
Not both, but one. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
The whole world's listening.
I'm right-handed.
So if you
I'm
were
right with my right hand.
Okay. So if you were to throw me a baseball, would it be right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Right-handed. If you were to give me a high five, left hand or right hand?
I really care that one.
All right. That's good. Now, you've played in a lot of grade levels for us. First grade, fifth grade, third grade, whatever. You're an actual third grader. If you could play in any one grade level only, which one would you pick? You could only play in that one. Would it be your grade, a lower grade, a higher grade, the NBA, what?
Maybe 4th, 5th, or 6th grade. One of those.
4th, 5th, or 6th grade. Okay, you've been practicing with all those teams too. All right. Last question. I promise that we'll let you go. All right. After quarantine is over, all right, all the bells go off and they're like, "Whoa, you're allowed to go outside again." What will be the first thing that you'll do if you had it your way? You could just run out and do something immediately.
Well, I go to the Moraga Commons and play basketball, or I would get a haircut.
Those are very, very good answers. Okay, maybe you can do both at the same time. Like he'll shave you up as you're shooting. No, that would be stupid.
Haircut first and then go shoot.
No, shooting first and then haircut.
All right.
I like
now,
that.
is there anything that you want to say to anyone in our program since they're all listening to you right now?
Not really.
You don't want to say hi?
Okay, hi.
Okay. Hey, well, hopefully we'll see you on the Zoom call afterwards. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, sir. Thanks for calling us, or thanks for answering. We'll talk to you later. All right.
Bye.
All right. Bye, Elliot. Great job. That was
All right,
nice.
that's Elliot, guys.
So Elliot's one of our most talented third graders, right?
Yes.
And he's done a lot in our program. Basically, he helps carry our team. But for a superstar on the team, he's awfully unselfish. Like I would say, probably too unselfish. No. So he'll make sure that he passes up layups for other people's shots. He makes sure everyone happy. So what I wanted to say is, and this is going to segue right into our next thing, is when you're on his team, you other little kids, or when you're on a team with someone like that, an unselfish superstar, like LeBron, he's a passer, right? You have to make every opportunity count because he's not going to just let you stand there and then do everything for you.
Get you the ball.
No, he's going to get you the ball, and then you need to make sure that you're practicing because he's going to be the one triple teamed or whatever. You're going to get open shots now, but you have to put that ball in the basket. You're not just there to watch him fly through the air and go, Michael Jordan. No. You have to knock down your shots. You have to be there for him because he's trusting you. So if you have a choice to be on a superstars team who's a scorer or a superstar team who is a distributor like Elliot, I would much rather be on the second guy's team. So hopefully you guys can realize the difference in that as well. So thanks a lot, Elliot, for the phone call, and thank you for being a part of our program. You're great. All right, speaking of that, the curriculum, just to give you guys a sneak peek of what we're going to do starting next, starting next week. All right, I'm going to pull up something here where we have a page of our curriculum right here. All right, and on this page, it's gonna it says our quote of the day, the story of the day, and a couple of the drills. This one is for the 12th graders, all right, and the challenge is for the 12th graders, all right. But everyone's challenge for every single grade is different. Everyone's quotes the same. Everyone's workouts are different. All the 1st through 4th grade workouts are different than the 5th through 8th grade, and this is the 9th through 12th grade workout. I'm going to go over it a little bit right now just to give you a sneak peek of what we're going to start doing next week. All right. First of all, the quote, if you notice it. Oh, I'm sorry. The day, if you notice it. All right. It is not 4:13 right now. It is Tuesday. It's not 4:13 because this is not 2021. What is the day? 4:14. So we're about a day off. So we're going by the day of the week. So this thing wasn't supposed to be made available until September, but because of the circumstances, I pushed it out early. All right, so you guys are getting a sneak peek at everything. So we're going to go basically a year in the future, all right, but it repeats every single year anyway, so we're all good. The quote of the day is never look back. So never look back means don't have any regrets about the past. Always look forward and always prepare for the future. Always think about the future. Don't be super sad thinking about the past or even super happy thinking about the past, thinking, oh, I was the bomb this day. I'm looking at all my highlights. No. Work for the future. Never look back, because if you look back, someone's gonna be gaining on you, like they always say, right? Right. And then the quote of the day is, again, segueing off of Elliot's conversation, or the story of the day, rather, is never take for granted playing time. All right? If you get playing time, you get a chance to play. Like right now, we can't play, right? When you get a chance to play again, relish it, love it. All right? Want to be a part of that. And when you get a chance to go in the game, don't be like, I don't want to go in right now. I've had some kids literally say that they're scared to go in. Right? Do you have any comments? Scared to go in. And or they're like, I'll label someone a starter, or we'll have a game with just 4 people. And I'm like, where's everyone else? You have a chance to play today. And they're like, oh, I was tired. Oh, I was this. All right? So if you have a chance, always take that opportunity, because you never know when the opportunity is gonna be gone. So if you're too tired to play, but the coach wants you to keep going, keep going. Don't be like, take me out. I mean, I've had players say that too, which is crazy. I've never asked to come out of a game. Or
coach asks them to go in and they decline.
Exactly. You can't decline to go in a game.
There was a player in the NBA who did that on the Cavaliers during the playoffs.
Yeah, you don't.
They talked about it.
You cannot be that player. Yeah. All right. Next things are these. For on the right side that you can see, like right by where the player's dunking right there, we have the drills for the high school. But if you see the one for the elementary school, it has 6 things. I just want to list one right now, and that's all out deny great players. All right, all out deny great players. When we play against teams that have like one great player and we want to like make them pass the ball, what we do is we focus right on their chest. We have one player, usually our smartest player. Look at them in the chest and follow them around the court and deny them everywhere. Everywhere. But what I learned is that some players can do it, like Finley Chastain can do it. So other players can't do it because they're trying to play help side defense, which we teach, but that's the one time you don't want to play help side defense. Or they'll go for like a loose ball and then not get it, and then their man will get a 3. When you're all out denying, you have to be so focused, you just look at that player and you just shut them down and make the game 4-on-4. Because if we can stop that player, then we're all good. All right, so all out deny great players, that is a hard thing to learn, but it's a thing that we talk about perpetually. All right. For the middle school, the thing that I wanted to talk about with you guys was fouling with fouls to give. All right, what time we got? All right, what that means is this. Fouling with fouls to give means if we have 5 fouls, or like let's say 4 fouls, and there's a minute to go, and we're down by, let's say, 2 points. Well, we want to foul the team, but we don't get a bonus until 7 fouls, or sometimes even 10. All right. So that means that what they could do is start dribbling around and then just waste time, and then we lose. And if we foul them, they just take the ball out of bounds, so they're not even shooting free throws where we can get the rebound. So what we need to do is about 2 minutes. If we sense that the game is not going in our way, or even like a minute, we can foul early to get our fouls up to about 6. Not give them free throws, but to get it up to about 6 or 9, depending if it's on 10. And then we can make sure that our next foul sends them to the line and doesn't waste time.
Finn had a question about the all-out deny.
Tell me.
What if they set a screen?
Okay, so the all-out deny, if they set a screen, or if your person does get the ball and starts to drive, we double team them. All right. So normally for pick and roll, we're going to double team that anyways. So you want to see it like that. If it's an off the ball screen, you got to trail. All right, and you got to stay with them. So you're going to stick to them, and you can't let screens hit you. All right, we don't want to go down the middle of those screens like we normally do. You want to trail and force them to do curls. And when he curls, the person guarding the screener will step back and kind of help. Not double team, but kind of help. So if it's an on-ball screen, we're going to double team heavily. If it's an off-ball screen, we're going to help, and you're going to follow. All right? Is that good? Yeah. All right. And then, so again, the second one was fouling with fouls to give. We just want to make sure that we eat up all of our fouls to give so that we can foul right when the time is necessary. The last one, which you see on the page, I'm going to choose from is the jump ball positioning. All right? And for jump ball positioning, I'm going to try a new app. And we're going to use the clipboard app, all right? And now I get to draw stuff on there. I've never done this before, but for jump ball positioning, all right, there's 2 people in the middle, all right? There's this guy, and there's a blue guy. I know that you can't see the inside guys, but just imagine that those two guys are there. You understand those two guys. All right? With the rest of their team, they're going to have one guy behind them right here. They're going to have one guy in front. You're going to have one guy right there and one guy right there. And what we want to do, since you guys, oh man, you guys mess this up so often, okay? We want to make sure that we are in front of these two guys, 1 and 2, all right, so that they can't go to the basket, all right? We don't want them to be able to just run down here and run down here and get a free pass thrown to them for a layup, all right? So we want to make sure that we're on this side of those guys. Next, okay. Next, we want to make sure that we don't really care about this guy. We want to make sure that we are behind this guy and in the front of this guy, all right? Because if we were just behind, they could still tip the ball right there and into that area, all right? And that's not good. So we want guys on both sides of this guy, one slightly behind and one slightly in front, so that they are now forced to tip the ball back, all right? They're forced to tip the ball back. And once we get lined up like this, what Ian loves to do, and we don't mind, some of you guys do it, right when the ball is thrown in the air, you can shoot out and try to steal that pass, take it all the way to the rack to go score. But again, as long as they're taking the ball in the backcourt somewhere back here, we're good to go to start the game. Now, if we can get the tip, that's cool. We can tip the ball right here, right in between our two guys, and get the ball. So whether we get the ball or not, that's how we want to get started, all right? And we want to get set up just like this. So we have two guys around this guy, two guys on this guy right there, and we force them to tip it back to one of these, to this position. Or we try to tip it to ourselves in these positions. Got that? What was the question?
Blake wanted to know, would you still do a flat show on handoffs for the
a flat show on handoffs if so yeah, if you are all out denying, you have no responsibility to anyone else. So if your man picks, you don't have to show. All right? Because again, this is their best player. So with that said, when we have best players out there like Finley or Ian might be one day, and they try to all out deny us, the best thing to do, if you're the awesome player who they're face guarding, is to set screens. The only way that they can do it is if you set a screen and they switch. But right when they switch, think about it. We just had our best defender on you, the only person that could focus like that. If they're switching, who their guy is guarding you, it's probably going to be a less inferior or a more inferior defender. All right? So we don't want to be switching. So basically, stick with your man. If he starts screening, that's a very, very smart player, and we'll deal with that when we get there. All right, so that is the answer. Yeah. The answer is that is the way to beat it.
How was that? Was that good, Blake?
All right, we have three more minutes. Don't forget to watch the movies. All right, and when we switch over to the Zoom thing, we're gonna do it a lot better. Okay, we promise. And the homework for this month, again, is the workout card every single day, the Zoom stuff, and then the hourly push-ups and water. All right, I'll show you that real quick. All right, we got homework right here. All right, that's the stuff. All right, we have the workout card right there on the right. You dribble for 5 minutes, 50 push-ups, 5 minutes of jump rope, and 100 shots. If you're in high school, you do double that. Or if you're a player who wants to be in high school one day, maybe you can double it up right now, especially during quarantine time. The weekly homework, again, is drink water and do push-ups every single hour and film that stuff from 9 to 4, just like a job, and then do the workout card. Again, try to get all the points that you possibly can. And again, for the Zoom workouts, for my leaders, I need you guys to step it up big time for me, okay? I'm going to hold it all to you guys. Again, when you guys get out there, make sure that you speak up. I'm going to clear your mic. Make sure that when it's your time, you speak up. All right? I'll tell you what the times are and stuff like that. I'll tell you when to change. But right when it's your time, you speak over me. Or you say, I got this, John, and you make sure that you tell everyone what we're doing. Tell them the alternate workout that they can do if they don't have the things. Or if it's too hard, you can tell the ones that can't do it what to do. So Finley did a 2-ball dribble the other day, but didn't tell what the people with 1 ball what to do. So I had to step in and be like, oh, hey, if you only have 1 ball, do scissors. So come up with something, be creative. All right, anything else? Me and Gabby could not post it. You've been posting to our playlist. I know that you can post to our playlist. Make sure your video can just be like 30 seconds. Right? If it's too long, maybe your internet service isn't that good, so make it like a shorter video. You can break it down into parts. So post something. Yeah. So definitely, you can post shorter videos. It depends on your internet connection. Right? Ask Tyrone. He's always uploading stuff. All right?
Maybe Tyrone to help you guys.
Maybe do it from a computer, or if you can't do it from there, you can try from your phone or from an iPad. So try different sources. It might be better. But again, on Wi-Fi, it works best. Is that it? You got anything, Kendrick, about the Zoom stuff? Anything?
So when we get on Zoom, guys, I'll keep I'll do a better job of watching all you guys and pushing you guys. So keep working hard, and we'll see you in a bit.
All right, y'all. We're out. Credits. I can't do it.